Really, it's the first franchise restaurant, fast food type operation, in the country.
The equity that we have, and specifically with the older generation to the boomer generation, is they grew up with the brand. They have memories of going with their parents and grandparents to A&W, hanging out at A&W after a varsity football game.
People who met their wives at A&W. They had their first date at A&W.
They all have memories of A&W, and mostly very, very fond memories.
There's an entire generation, including the millennials, that do not have that attachment with A&W because they didn't experience it.
How do we maintain the existing consumer base while attracting a new, younger, modern, if you may, consumer today?
We really dug in, and what we found was that millennials, what they want is an authentic brand, a brand with a lot of heritage. And the great thing is, A&W has all of that.
You know, things have obviously changed, so we have to adapt that experience for that younger generation. And hip nostalgia was the basis of that. It's kind of a convergence of all the good things of the past presented in a way that's new and contemporary.
Our inspiration has always been to look back, to look forward, you know, to refresh, not like totally recreate. We try to be as responsible as possible. That's the number one goal, especially a brand that's been around for 100 years. It's an American icon. We look back through history and sort of start checking off boxes, what worked, what didn't work.
We looked at the lettering on the early stores, you know, from the early 1900s, and just the simple, bold type, you know, there really wasn't a logo, it was more of informational design for the architecture. Everything that we've done is designed on purpose or made on purpose that represents quality, you know, that represents, you know, this handcrafted feel that really connects with the story.
We've gotten to a point where we have a very clear, agreed upon filter for pretty much every brand decision we make.
It was all based on truth. It was all based on, you know, research about the brand, about the consumers, about the competitive set, about the marketplace.
We really feel like this is a concept that 10 years from now will be cool, that nothing in the space, nothing in the identity, nothing in the creative is really based on a trend. It's just based on who we are as A&W.
Standing on that brand strategy as we evolve, that we don't get sidetracked by the latest trend or the latest craze or whatever, that we stay true to the core of this brand, or the essence of the brand, which we defined in our brand strategies.
The customers are really rooting for us. When we learned in focus groups and leading up to opening our new restaurant and even walking through the airport with our A&W logo on, we see so much passion from our customers and our consumers that, again, have this high level of emotional attachment with our brand. They want us to succeed. They want us to build the chain back. And that's really what inspires us to go forward.